So now we're going to talk to our connects at Seek and Grad Connection. But first, to introduce Seek, we have Georgia Young. She's our Senior Account Manager at Seek. Her account is to manage government and education in Victoria. So University of Melbourne is part of her account. Georgia's actually been on a few sessions with us recently to talk about the job market. So it's great to have her work. But essentially, Georgia is responsible for managing customer relationships and partnering with recruitment and HR teams to design an effective sourcing strategy. So Georgia's passionate about building long-lasting customer relationships and working with organizations to drive better results through insights, lead discussion, effective training sessions, and keeping customers up to date on how Seek's products and tools can support their recruitment. So a big welcome to Georgia. Thank you so much for being on our session once again. Great to have you back. Welcome.
Hi, Tavita. Thank you so much for having me back.
No, that's okay. Look, I thought it was a great opportunity to get you in the room, and especially now it's our official orientation for grad students. I think a lot of our grad students are, the hot topic, as you probably heard earlier, is, what do we do now? What should we do? What are the resources available? So I thought, what better person to speak about it than our friendly face and name at Seek. So over to you, Georgia.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. I'm just going to quickly share my screen. So bear with me, team, while I get this set up. I just want to make sure I'm sharing the right screen.
Sure.
Sorry. Can you confirm for me, Tavita, that you can see the PowerPoint presentation?
Yes, I can. It's perfect.
Okay, brilliant. All right, well, thank you again for having me back, and thanks for the introduction, Tavita. My name is Georgia Young, and I am one of the Senior Account Managers at Seek, and I do manage the University of Melbourne. So what we're going to look at today, or what I'd kind of love for you to walk away with, is a new understanding of all the resources that you can access via Seek to help you in your job search journey. So whether you're facing the job market for the first time in a long time, or if it's your first time job seeking, we want to reassure you that we're here to help. So let's get stuck into it. At Seek, our purpose is to help people live more fulfilling and productive working lives and help organisations succeed. And candidates truly are at the core of what we do. Seek began in 1997 and today is Australia's most visited employment website. Over the last 23 years, Seek has invested heavily in technology, including mobile and proactive attraction, as the recruitment landscape continues to evolve. This has enabled us to demonstrate leadership in connecting candidates with careers. Something that's been a big focus for Seek over the last kind of 10 years has been a shift in proactive searching. This is now a prominent hiring method for many hirers and recruiters. We currently have 10 million plus searchable candidate profiles across Australia and New Zealand. So this is something we're going to cover off today. As you're all about to enter into the workforce, profile is definitely a really, really important tool for you to have in your job seeking toolbox. So hopefully most of you are familiar with this page. This is the Seek homepage. But what I'm going to really look at today, there's so much that we could cover off. And with 15 minutes, I'm going to try and make it really succinct. So we're going to look at job search. We're going to look at the Seek profile. We're also going to take a look at career advice. And then finally, I just want to share with you the company reviews. So if we start off with the job search, many think this is pretty straightforward, and we definitely hope that that is the feeling from your end. But a lot of work goes into making this work really well. I highlighted before the technology investment that we've made to evolve the search capability on Seek, and we're now working with much smarter searching technology. As mentioned, we have 20 years of job data and over 13 million candidate profiles in total that allow us to really understand behavioural insights that are coming through from our candidates. With 50 searches per second, leading to 58 million impressions or job views or applies per day, it really is a powerful place to begin your search when looking for a new career. If you're searching on Seek with keywords, We use data to constantly make the search experience better. We use information about you to predict what you're looking for, and we'll show you the right group of roles that are relevant to your search. And when you search by our location, we expand the search results to surrounding suburbs to ensure that you don't miss out on any opportunities in your area. So we really feel that the job search truly starts here. And what we would suggest that you're doing is really leading these searches using specific role titles that you're considering in your career search. So a lot of this investment has really enabled us to better understand the intent behind job seeker search behaviours. And this has led to some really great results. So this has resulted in a 24% increase in applications across the website and 1 million additional applications per month. So we're really, really confident that this method of search will assist you when you are ready to transition into searching for work. So if we recap on the power of the search and what we would recommend that you have set up to ensure that this works seamlessly for you, I would recommend signing in to your Seek account to make sure that when we are delivering search results, they're tailored to you. When searching, recommend that you use job titles that best describe the role that you're looking for. Our smarter search technology will ensure that you don't miss out on opportunities, and you can save your favourite searches and set up job alerts so we can email these to you every day. Again, making sure that you don't miss out on anything. Let's go in and have a look at the Seek profile. So a Seek profile, it's essentially a digital profile. I listened to the people-to-people team who referenced a LinkedIn profile. Seek works in a very similar way. The difference with a Seek profile is that it's not a public website. So a Seek customer is the only person really who can go in and access your profile. It's not something that your neighbour could look at. It's specific for hiring. So it's less of a public profile and more of a professional profile. So hirers can come in and they will search using keywords, and we'll match those keyword searches against your profile, and they can reach out and then contact you for relevant opportunities. It really is the way to enable opportunity to come to you. If you're looking at the job search, you're really taking control of your career. And by setting up a profile, you're letting us do some of the heavy lifting for you by allowing hirers to come to you. This is an example of a profile. It's really important to keep your profile up to date and completed when you are ready to step into the job search and transition to work. As I said before, hirers will search your profile using keywords. So in order for us to match your profile, we need you to include all of the important skills, experience and qualifications that you have. This is probably an example of more of a limited or incomplete profile. We will send some prompts through to you if you do have a limited profile to really try and encourage you to get this filled out. And sometimes we will take those prompts or take the information when approved by you from your resume. So here's an example highlighted. If we may have noticed a role is on your resume, but it's not on your profile, we'll ask you if it's okay to add that into your profile to increase your chances of being seen. So hirers will search for keywords, and some of the buzzwords that they're really looking for and things to think about including in this profile to ensure that you're found are technologies, spoken languages and tech languages as well, CRMs that you might have experience with, any software proficiencies such as Salesforce, SAP, Xero and MyOb. And if you don't have experience in these things, even if you learnt about these or maybe had the ability to practice some of these during your education, I think it's still really important to highlight this in your profile. Definitely your qualification is really crucial here. Many hirers will search based on a qualification. So if you can include that in here, that'd be great. And think about including things like immediately available or available now or immediate start, as some hirers might be searching for this if they are wanting to make a quick hire. Definitely adding in information about your salary and notice period will also assist you in being found faster. So some of the tips and recommendations that we suggest to assist you in being found: ensure that your profile privacy is set to standard. This will ensure that not only you can be found, but it will also enable hirers to download your resume and contact you about opportunities. Recruiters will use location when searching, so ensure that you specify your preferred working locations, as this is a heavily used filter. And make sure, as I said before, I really want to drill this in, make sure that your profile and CV are both up to date and that they are matching. And then, of course, ensuring that you're adding in all of the spoken language and tech skills and experience, as this is a heavily searched terms that hirers and recruiters will use. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of information about the Seek profile, if you haven't already got one set up. The next thing I want to share with you is the Career Advice tab. This is relatively new. I think we moved this onto the homepage maybe around 6 to 12 months ago. And the purpose of this is to really give you the resources when you are trying to navigate your career. So no matter what stage in your career you're at, coming to the Career Advice page is really your one-stop destination for a range of resources. They cover off 3 key topics: exploring careers, job hunting, and work life. So under the Explore Careers category, you'll find things like industry information, you can search by industry and you can find information on job and salary trends, including resources and templates. If you're searching under job hunting, this is where you'll find some tips on finding the right job for you, maybe returning to work information, and things like resume and interview tips and templates. And then finally, in the working life section, this is where you might find things around workplace tips and well-being. Maybe you're aspiring to be a people leader and you want some information on what that might look like, or how to progress your career, or even things like job loss if you or anybody around you is affected by that. Each week, new and unique career advice is released to the Career Advice page. Many of the things I just covered off already listed here, but you might find things like working from home information, as this is currently the way that most of us are working, particularly in Victoria. Things like interview tips. There's also lots of blogs, videos and checklists to really make sure that you're in control and that you've got all of the information that you need to assist you in feeling really confident about the career journey. So all of that can be found at seek.com.au/careeradvice. We also have some Seek video content. So if you're on the go or if you're just someone who generally prefers video, this houses a lot of really informative and also some kind of quite fun and quirky videos. Some of the things that you might find here are information on job seeker profiles that we spoke about before, the job search, as well as career advice videos with our in-house psychologist, Sabina Reid. Plus, there's some quite funny and quirky videos that were created by some of the team at Seek. So definitely have a look at that. And it's a really good way to make sure that you're kind of keeping up to date with some of the things that I've covered off today in quite a limited amount of time. So it's a good refresher if you want to have a look at some video content. So the last thing that I'm going to share with you is company reviews. The company review tool aims to help candidates find relevant information about companies that they might be interested in working for. We've got 243,000 published company reviews and over 20,000 companies are listed on this website. Things that you can find here are information on a company's salary offerings, what their career development might be like, work-life balance, perks and benefits, and just overall kind of working company rating. Besides the insights, we also collect an open review where candidates can write about the good things and the maybe more challenging things about the experience at that company. So it's a really good place to have a look, just to give you a good understanding of to set your expectation or see real reviews rather on what other people have said about working at that business. Because with the job search, we know it's not just about a hirer finding the right person. The match is really, really important. So it's also about you finding a company that aligns well with who you are, what your values are, and what's important to you as an employee. A key part of our commitment to helping people live more fulfilling and productive working lives is to support candidates to find the right job. And that includes finding a company that's right for them. You can also register for companies here where you can get notifications sent to you for when ads go live for a certain company. So if you were following the University of Queensland, for example, we can send you daily updates on any new ads that come through from that business. And here's some examples of some of the amount of detail that we're capturing in those company reviews. So if we're looking at the transitioning to work checklist, here are the key points that we've covered off today. As I said before, this is really just skim the surface on the information that we could look at, but I think this is a really good place to start. So the active job seeking, so by using the Seek search page, searching for new job opportunities, and remember to set up your daily alerts so we can also send those directly to your inbox. Let opportunity come to you with a Seek profile and make sure that all of the information in your profile is up to date and also that it's matching your most recent resume to make sure that you're not being overlooked by any hirers. And research and advice. So definitely head to the career advice page and look at all the resources that are available for you there. There really is such a wide range of information on that page. It's designed to help people who are quite junior and maybe just embarking in their first career, all the way up to senior kind of C-suite positions. So I'm really confident that you'll find something in there that resonates with you and matches where you are at this stage in your career journey. And finally, if you're looking to find more information about a company that you're looking to work for, head to the company review page where you can read real reviews about companies that you're interested in. That's a very, very quick recap from me at Seek. Hopefully there wasn't too much there and I didn't whiz through it too quickly, but I hope that gives you a bit of confidence around some of the tools and resources that you have access to as a Seek candidate.